Hey, what's up, everyone? Dennis here from primedtraders.com. Let me just fix my camera up. Very good. In today's video, I want to talk to you about a pretty simple way of determining market momentum. Now, I'll tell you the way I like to trade and the way I like to focus on trading is, of course, on momentum. A very simple way to determine market momentum is, of course, highs and lows. Now, what we're looking at is DAX 5-minute chart. We can see two very important things happening here. So I'm going to dive right into it. The first one is that we're clearly in a pretty strong bullish run. We can see that since the bottom over here, this one here on the 19th of March, we began forming higher lows and higher highs. So here we clearly have a head and shoulders pattern coming off a pretty strong low. Eventually the market makes a push towards the upside. You can see all of these higher lows eventually forming a higher high. There's the low, there's another low, and then the market begins an extensive move towards the upside after this build up over here, which lasted about 3 to 4 days. Once we break out of this area, which is here, you guys can clearly see that we're starting to form aggressive rises, but I have something written here. If the open is the daily low, you're in a very bullish market. Allow me to explain. Since here's the first aggressive push, and that's the actual breakout of this buildup here. That's the breakout of this buildup. Now pay attention to today, and let's pay attention to Friday. Today's Monday. So this is the open low. The market goes down and finds this support area over here. Okay, so this is the open low. We never even breach that or attempt to breach it. We came close, but we didn't. The market forms this higher low, higher high, higher low, and we start an aggressive rise. Now, what's happening today is actually pretty important. And based on previous analysis of the markets, I'd say that there is much more room for this bullishness to continue towards the upside because the market opened on this red candle over here, making it the current daily low. Since then, we have had an aggressive push towards the upside. Pay attention to the highs and lows, and let's just focus on today for now. The market opens up, forms this low, and then look at this. The market pushes up, that's a low. There's a support level low here. That's another low over here. So the last low, of course, is this area here. But I actually just took a buy, and I'm going to show you guys. Give me a sec. It's my first trade of the day. Here we go. Actually, let me just take the whole screenshot. So this is a 50-tick chart of the DAX. Here it is. So check this out. So this is what I was waiting for. There's the VWAP, the dotted line here. That's a 5-minute chart. And if we check here, that's the VWAP too. And that's exactly what we're pretty much holding on to. Oops. No, come on. Give me a sec. I tried to open a trade and it tagged me out. Okay. So the VWAP. Now, another thing that was really important for me to take this trade is, of course, the POC. The majority of volume happened here. That's this level here where this push came from. Overall, remember, this what's written here. The low is the open. The market made an extensive rally towards the upside. I don't know how far it could go up, but the idea made sense. We have POC of the volume. We have the VWAP, and we have extensive higher lows and higher highs. The market's moving up. And if we take into account everything here, there is a clear buildup over here, resistance, resistance, resistance. And we have the VWAP, the dotted line, and a potential sideways head and shoulders, let's say, or maybe even a double bottom. What I would say is that if we hold, let's say, this structure here, and we don't break below this, of course, I'd say we are in a very good chance for further upside movement. How far we could go, I don't know. But I like to pay attention to the market, the highs and lows, and specifically try to keep it as simple as possible. So I'm just using the 5-minute chart for my guidance for the day. Of course, there were excellent shorting opportunities here. And in reality, I'm not going to look for more shorts until if we don't form a lower high from this angle here. For the time being, I'm looking to go long as we have higher lows forming and, of course, higher highs. If we see a scenario like this, I'm going to start looking to potentially go short in the next pull up. It's a very simple process of trading. It doesn't take too much time to do this right. You just have to sit down and wait to analyze the markets well. This is a pretty strong trending market at the moment. There is a lot of volatility and liquidity in this market, and I believe that there are excellent opportunities trading indices. While many of you are focused on crypto, and we ought to be, because crypto is a major market currently coming pretty strongly towards the downside, and we have been building shorts for a while. If you guys see this here, if you go on our channel, pretty much almost all of the last ideas over the last couple of months have been crypto, and we have been shorting it. We did expect it to break that very strong structure low, which was at about 28 and a half towards 30 grand. Now we did break that. We hit 25 something. I don't think it's over. I think that the market's going to be extremely liquid, and the most important things come from big banks too. If you guys check what JP Morgan said, is that they're pretty much moving their alternative investments from real estate to crypto. I think it's going to get nasty, but I do believe there's going to be a lot of opportunities there too. There are signs, fundamentally speaking, as well, that inflation could be, nearing its end. I don't think that that happens just like this. It's going to take a bit more time, meaning that there are going to be more opportunities to short indices. Because if we go on to the higher time frames, like let's say the daily chart, what we see here is that the market is still holding the previous lows, the previous highs. We do have an extensive higher low over here. So overall, I think the market's up for now, but it probably could get very volatile. Now, I don't care about the big picture so much. I care about the daily picture. And the daily picture allows me to make a profit today by focusing on what's happening today, being proactive on the information the market's providing me. In a sense, the only things I'm looking for is, of course, the volume levels here. They're pretty important for me. That's one. VWAP is number two, of course. The VWAP is an excellent tool, an indicator. And of course, the daily lows and daily highs. So our daily low is here. That's the market open. There's the daily high. And this could be a pretty strong range to trade within. So if we start breaking the lows down here, I'm going to start going for shorts. But I'm ready to go long, and as long as this area holds here, because you guys need to keep in mind that this is our last actual low and this is our last high. So the structure of the market's still bullish in a sense until we don't, of course, break this. And until that doesn't happen, I'm pretty much going to try and attempt to buy every higher low on the 50 tick chart. Now, what is tick charts? Tick charts are transaction based charts. So each candle is being printed after every 50 transactions, unlike a minute based chart where it's every minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and so forth. So I'm focused on the ticks. And I'm focused on those lows and highs, and I really believe that there is a good opportunity for upside for now. But of course, we do have a stop loss right there ready to do its job. Um, I guess that's it for now. I hope I provided you some good education here. I'll be back with another very important video tomorrow. So every Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to be releasing important blog posts on our blog. And of course, supported by videos on TradingView. Cool. Well, like I said, my name's Dennis from primetraders.com. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and make sure that you use today to set the tone of success for the rest of the week. And believe me, it starts with you and your attitude. Good luck. Love you guys, and take care.